Josh Smith here again, Guitar World. We're talking about 3 tools that I use to build soloing, and right now we're in the middle of repetition. Repetition is such a useful tool. Now last month we used some really simple B.B. King and Albert King style licks to show you how to go through a whole chorus repeating things. I'm going to get a little more complicated now by repeating themes that are more rhythmically the same but less note choice the same. So let's say you take a lick, the same B.B. King style lick, and you play something like now the important hook to that is the rhythm, not the note choice. So let's say if you start with that riff and you want to answer that with something with that. Again, I'm more referencing the hook rhythmically in repetition to again start creating that narrative. There's so many ways to repeat yourself that don't include the same notes. You can rhythmically repeat yourself. You can dynamically repeat yourself. Play something like this, like, and you've set a hook that's a dynamic by playing hard and bending. So let's say I start that solo by, I can just play something again. I've repeated myself, not the same notes, not the same time, but the same punch, and I've set a hook by doing something like that. Repetition is really a key to making a solo that gets, again, the non-musician to like pick their head up and pay attention to what you're doing out there. And it's just such a useful tool. So let's say you really lock in on this cool repeating lick that goes. Well, that's the kind of thing where you can vary it up with time. I might double time a riff by still playing the same riff, and it gives you this really, really nice thing. Like, and again, same riff, I just break it into double time. I'm still repeating the same thing, and again, I'm creating this story that keeps having momentum, and it's moving forward. And that's what all these solos are supposed to do, and that's what these tools help you do, is to kind of, you know, like in Indiana Jones when the ball's rolling behind him, you can't stop it. You've got momentum, and it's building towards a climax or a finish. You're telling a real story.